what you want, what you want.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Long Lever, and of course you recognize my compatriot,
Heavier, the Broken Wrist.
What we're doing today is we're going to go ahead and do a review on some buckshot loads, some pattern analysis, and just having some fun, so enjoy the show. Good morning, welcome to Long Lever's Gun Corner. What we're doing this morning is a short review on different types of buckshot loads. And then for the second part, we're going to go outside and actually shoot them and get a pattern analysis at different yardages just to see how they handle and what they kind of do at different yardages to see how effective they are. But as you can see, I've got 6 of them. They are all 2 3/4 inches. None of them are the 3-inch Magnum loads. But the one on the very left is a Federal Premium Tactical Load. It's a double-aught 9 pellet, 1,325 feet per second. The green one is a Remington Express 9 pellet double-aught. That one is also 1,325. The first red one is a Winchester Super X. That's a 9 pellet double-aught, but that one runs 1135, so it's about a couple hundred feet slower than the other one. The fourth one, which is the second red, is a Winchester Ranger Magnum Tactical Load. It's a low recoil. It does have 12 double-aught pellets, so it's a little bit different from the other ones. That one runs at 1,125 feet per second. The fourth one, which is the black one I've never shot before, is a Winchester PDX-1 Defender Load. Now what that one is it's actually 3 plated pellets around a 1-inch, or I should say a 1-ounce rifled slug, and that one runs right about 1,150 feet per second. And then the last one is the Heavy Shot Maximum Defense Load. Now that one's the most different of all of them. That one is actually 35 T pellets. And that one is actually also the fastest at 1,350 feet per second, seconded only by the first one, the Federal Premium, at 1,325. So we've got a pretty wide expanse of different loads. So now we're going to go outside, shoot them, and see how they handle. Clear. Alright, so here's what we did. We went ahead and did 10, 20, and 30 yards pattern. What we're going to do is we're going to show you the 10s and the 20s and the 30s, and then at the very end give you a recommendation for what we would recommend is a good self-defense load. As we go through this, you'll see, and we'll point out, sometimes we had some blowback from the backstop that we had. We just used a rock. Some of it bounced back, but they're very large holes. It's very easily recognizable for what it is. There are none that, you know, there might be a chance that it was a different type of bullet, but we're going to go ahead and show you. Alright, so this first one we're starting out with at 10 yards. It's the Super X. Pretty good pattern. We have a couple below and above. It looks like we have 7 of the 9 hit, maybe 8 depending on how you look at it. Moving on to the next one. This was the 12 pellet load. That was just blowback that he's covering up, but it looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the 12 pellets, a little bit high. Here's the next one, which is the PDX. That one has the one with the slug and the 3. All of them hit. The slug was about 1.5 inches high, and the other ones hit around, so very good at 10 yards. This next one was the Federal Premium. Again, blowback at the top. But as you can see, you know, 2, 4, 6, 7 of the 9 hit.
I prefer that one since it's such a tight group.
Yeah, especially at 10 yards. That's ours. That's our favorite so far. This was the Remington Express. This one had 6 of the 9 hit. Not an extremely good pattern, especially for at 10 yards. You know, there's none within the inner ring. Definitely failed what we liked. And this was the newest one. This was the one with the 35 pellets. Up close, it's definitely going to hurt them. I mean, they're not going to enjoy it at all. But, you know, again, it's basically to us, it looks like jumbo bird shot. I mean...
Turkey shot.
Yeah, it's almost like turkey shot. It's almost exactly the same. So not recommending this one, and we're going to show you the 20 yards here in a second. Alright, this is what we found for the 20 yards. Again with the Super X, it looks like 2, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 pellets hit. Kind of scattered again on the outside. There's only 1 in the black. So again, there's only 1 in the black.
It'd still knock you down, but I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it for long range self-defense.
Yeah. The Ranger, it looks like 4 out of the 12.
Yeah, 4 out of the 12.
4 out of the...
I wouldn't even count that one.
Yeah. To be honest though, I mean 5 on the paper and not a very good group, especially for just 20 yards. PDX, slug hit, a little bit high into the left.
And 1 of the Buckshot hit.
Yep. And the one in the middle, that's just a blowback. That's not a pellet. Not bad again, but...
That would knock you down. That would ruin your day, but... I don't know. It's a good brand. It just depends on the situation, I would say.
Yeah. This is the Federal Premium again. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 of the 9 on paper.
Yep.
Not a bad pattern. I mean, in the black you've got 5 and then 2 on the outside. So not bad.
And going back to the PDX, if you're going to be really close quarters, like it within, you know, 5, 6 yards, you know, that will be a nice tight pattern. But, you know, out in a windy pond area, 20 yards, it's not
Not very good.
Yeah.
This is the Remington. 2, 4, 5 in the black, 3 on the white. So not bad, a little high. And then this is the heavy bird shot.
Yeah.
We're not going to count all the BBs, but again, you know, it just seems like it's turkey shot. So 30 yards is next. All right, so starting out 30 yards with the Super X, 2 in the black, and then there's 4 in the white, just on the outsides. So
pretty tight pattern for 30 yards for, you know, self-defense.
Especially 6 out of 9 pellets.
Exactly.
So
I think that's actually better than the 20 yard. But I guess it just depends on how you shoot.
And the pattern, yeah. The Ranger, which is the 12 pellets, it looks like we have 1 single pellet. Yeah, moving on. PDX,
Nope. 1
single buckshot. Although we did see where the slug hit on the box we were shooting at. It did hit above the target.
Yeah, like hardly. It was like not even an inch above the target, you know. So depending on how small or large the person is that you're defending yourself against, you might hit them.
I mean, if you aim for their stomach, you're going to hit them in the chest.
Or in the face.
Yeah. But PDX, yeah, not too impressed.
I wouldn't recommend it. Don't waste your money.
Federal Premium, looks like we have
1, 2, 3, 3 on the target.
3 on the target, none in the black.
4 on the target, sorry.
4 on the target, none in the black.
None in the black.
Yeah. Remington, it fails us. 2 at the extreme top of the target. Yeah.
Nope.
And I'm shooting dead center, so all of these I'm shooting dead center. You know, it's not that my gun's shooting high or anything, it's just the pattern, you know, it's spreading outside the target.
Because we sighted it in earlier, so.
Yeah. And then this is the heavy bird shot. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4.
4-ish.
5-ish maybe, so 5 out of 35 pellets at 30 yards.
No.
Yeah.
Overall, I think the Super X was best.
I think so too.
For long range, anyway. And then for close quarters, like 10 yards and below, I would recommend either the PDX or the Federal. I don't know, what's your Thank you.
I definitely like the Super X. It patterned well even out to 30 yards. You know, we always had BBs in the black. Well, I guess I say in the black on those targets, but that would be considered, you know, the white ring on the other ones. But, you know, there are always some BBs, you know, 2 to 3 in every circle. So, close quarters, I did like the PDX. I mean,
it's the cool thought of having a slug and 3 buckshot, because, you know, it'll knock you down, but I wouldn't.
Honestly, for my home defense, I'll have the PDX in my shotgun, but it's by my bed, and from my bed to my door is maybe 8 yards, so I'll get pretty good pattern with that shell.
And you know, defending the wife and 6 cats, you know, you gotta have something good. So
I don't have that many cats.
no, 3,
4.
4.
Shut
but
up.
They're the wives.
But anyways, yeah, like I said, recommend the Super X. The Super X runs about, I want to say $6 a box, so it's not too much. You know, it's not too bad. It's about $1 or some per shell. The Ranger, I'm not sure. I got the Super X, the Ranger, the Federal Premium, and the Remington Express from my cousin down in El Paso. He sent me a Christmas present. Zeke, thank you. It was awesome. The other ones I actually went out and bought. But the black, the PDX is 10 shells for $18, so about $1.80 per shot. These are the ridiculous ones. It's 5 shells for $18. So you're almost talking about $4 a shell.
So, yeah.
And I mean, as long as you weren't shooting them very much, fine, but for what the pattern was, you know, I'm not impressed. I would definitely not recommend it. I mean, you can get a better pattern with a turkey load.
Exactly.
So, I want to throw out a huge shout out right now to Armed Civilian 556. There's his link. Jump over, subscribe, and watch his stuff. I've watched almost all of his videos, and they are awesome. I highly recommend him. We've been talking back and forth, and just a really great guy, great videos, great experience. So, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button up above. If you like this video, check out our other ones. We have more survival videos, some shooting videos. So, just want to wish you a very, very happy St. Patrick's Day. And to all our watchers out there, stay safe.